Hi friends, we're back, and today I'm joined by my puppy, Peggy. Peggy, as you can see, is a nurse from her uniform and her special nurse's hat. And I don't know about you, but if you've ever been in hospital or needed help from the nurse in your doctor's office or even your school nurse, then you know about what wonderful healers nurses can be. Well, I named my nurse puppet Peggy for Nurse Peggy, who was the school nurse when I was young. And she took care of all kinds of things that happened. People that got sick at school and needed to go home, people that took a tumble on the playground or on the athletic field. And you could say that Nurse Peggy was kind of everybody's go-to person when they needed to talk something through or needed to feel better. One time I went to see Nurse Peggy because I had a headache and my throat felt all tense and I just didn't feel well at all. And I went to Nurse Peggy's office and she said, "Well, hey, what's going on with you?" And just out of nowhere, I started telling her about how my cat had died. And I was so sad, and I really didn't even know how to talk about it or deal with it. And talking through that with Nurse Peggy really helped me a lot. Well, you know, friends, in the world we're living in today, there are many things that people feel sad about, that they're experiencing grief over, that they're experiencing a sense of loss over. And you may know exactly what that feels like, or you may be a listening friend or family member for someone who does. I wish I had known back then about some mudra and some breathing that can help us with that grief and that sorrow. And I'd like to share the mudra and the breathing with you today. They help me be a little bit like Nurse Peggy and get through that feeling of grief, whether it's for myself or whether I'm helping someone else through it. To do the mudra that we are going to practice today, you start out with your hands in front of you. Oh, Nurse Peggy, is it okay with you to hang on my finger right here while we do this mudra? That's okay with you because we're going to kind of move around and go up and down. Is that okay? Yeah? Okay. So our hands are in front of us. And then we simply move our hands together and interlace our fingers with our left thumb over our right. And then we position this mudra between our heart and our throat. It not only helps us process grief, it helps us speak about it too. And that is why this mudra corresponds to both the heart and the throat. The breathing I like to do with grantitha is 6-6 breathing. So we inhale through our nose to a count of 6 and exhale through our lips to a count of 6. Shall we try it? Let's begin. And yes, and you could do this mudra and this breathing as frequently as you would like and as many repetitions as you would like. Friends, I hope today, tonight, tomorrow, sometime where you're maybe feeling that grief, you're feeling that sadness, or you're helping out a friend or family member who's experiencing some of that, you'll remember grantitha and 6-6 breathing. Well, Nurse Peggy, it's time for us to wave goodbye to our friends at home. Would you like to wave? You would? Bye-bye, friends. See you soon. Friends, Nurse Peggy and I hope you have a great rest of the day. And we'll see you again tomorrow. Bye-bye.